Hello and welcome to a Cricfit Academy session. Today you're going to follow along with this session where we've got 5 different 10 to 12 year olds. It's week 5 of their program, so they've already gone through 4 weeks of phase 1. So today you're seeing a completely new session which they haven't done before. So there's going to be quite a lot of coaching from me, quite a lot of talking, and hopefully a lot of fun for the players along the way. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to quickly set up, then we'll go out and meet the players, and then you can be a fly on the wall for the session. And also thank you to Satyam, who is behind the camera today, who's given up his Saturday morning. Quick wave from Satyam. Ah, nice. Let's go. Right, let's set up the mats. The group stuff, a little bit of a rush to get set before everyone gets here. So we try and make it as organised as possible. We've got 5 lads coming, so they each get a mat. And then also just trying to make sure that everything is as safe as possible. We also have parents come and watch, so create a little bit of a viewing area in the corner. So the lads we've got coming today are Zeffy. Zeffy's been doing Cricfit for over a year now. He's actually started on the app and he's turned up to these sessions and his technique is pretty much spot on, which is really cool to see that an 11-year-old can have no physical sessions, but pick it up really well. Then got Milo, who's also done stuff on the app and he's smashing it. Got Hassan, who's a beginner, but he's also doing really well. And then we've got Musa and Issa, who are brothers. Musa did sessions last winter, and then Issa's his younger brother, who's just starting out as well. So we've got a nice mix of experience. I always plan these sessions in my black book, and we separate it into 3 different sections. So we have mobility at the start. Then we have kind of a very dynamic warm-up where we have a load of different calf stuff, plyometrics, sprint stuff. We'll then have a circuit, get them moving, get them competitive, and then finish off with a strength session. And if I seem like I'm in a rush, I am. Where are they? I'm looking for the things which connect these. Because I had a really good game planned, but hey ho, if we don't, that's a shame. Right, might have to make something up on the spot, which is also very normal. Right, let's go out and find the lads. Just make sure we don't shut this door, please. Satyam? Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys, how are we? All good? Yeah. How are we? Good. Shall we go in? We've got Satyam with us today. He's just going to be a fly on the wall filming, but don't get camera shy. I imagine you guys are all very used to cameras at your age. We'll take these guys in and they'll come out and get Issa and Musa, and then we'll get started. See you later. Bye-bye. How are you, Milo? All good, buddy? Yeah. Back at school? Yeah? Right, we'll get everybody in. How are you, Zeffy? Good. Last night, all right? Yeah. Good lad. All good, Hassan? Yeah. Nice, buddy. Right, grab a mat, gents. And whilst we're waiting, we'll play our... We're not actually going to play this game today, so you can just enjoy it between yourselves. Go 2 or 3 balls, work in a little triangle, balancing on one leg. We'll get started, chaps, and just keep an eye out for Musa and Issa when they come down. Take a seat, chaps. Good week. Back at school? Yeah? Get up to anything fun or not? Boring? Any cricket? You had cricket, indoor cricket? Nice. Win?
I went to the MCC Cricket Academy.
Oh, nice. Where?
S20.
Ah, lovely. You? Was it like a camp or not? Yeah. Awesome. Right, gents, let's get moving. So, let's go child pose. We're going to work through the same warm-up that we've done before. And then work round to the left and the right. But then we're going to change up the circuit that we'll do, and then also going to change up the strength session and progress you on, which should hopefully be nice and fun for you. Cool. Then we'll go all fours, foot outside of hand, dip and rotate. And remember, if it's too easy, just raise your back knee. One step ahead, Milo, love it. Good lad. 5 or 6 each side. Nice, boys, and we'll go 90-90, side to side. Was the MCC Academy a one-off thing then? Or is it a... Nice. It's not Moen's Academy, is it? No, it's... Oh, yeah, Mac Academy. Yeah, got you. Yeah, sounds similar, doesn't it? And then reaching over your front knee. And are you at the same time as them or a different, is it like different slots? All together, yeah, different nets. Yeah, nice. Lovely, then we'll go, I don't know if we've done this one before, so we'll go hip flexor stretch, where we're trying to push our hip forward without leaning back. So almost have like a big angle in there, and then reach up to the sky. And then we're then gonna rock back, try and stretch our hamstring, and touch your toe. If it's too hard, touch your shin. Rock forward, rock back, rock forward, rock back. And your bones probably aren't clicking as much as mine. Nice. So when you rock back, Hassan, just try and get your weight all the way back and get this knee as straight as you can. Yeah, good. How's Sheffield United playing today at home? Yeah, we're losing to QPR today. Oh. What time's kickoff? Oh, they're early, the fans walking down. Blimey. Then in our warm-up, we're now going to do this exercise we did in our main session, IYTWs, and we're just going to go through 5, nice and slow. Really reaching as far as you can. Lovely jubbly. Oh, big bang. There might be a few more big bangs by the sounding of his breathing. Then we're going to stand up, guys. Just hold onto the wall. And then we're just going to go into like a really big calf raise as high as we can. And then we're just going to alternate between each side and try and keep our heels as high as possible. Good. So if I was to come and slide this tennis ball underneath your heel, you wouldn't be touching it. Swap. Good. Nice. Beautiful. Good, Zeffy. A few more each side. And then we're just going to go into bouncing, just holding onto the wall, pop in between each side, just bounce once. If it's comfortable, get a little bit more height. Very good. Now bouncing twice on each foot. Knees a little bit straighter, Milo. Good. And you actually, Zeffy, on that left leg. Good, Hassan. Now twice on your right, once on your left. And swap it. Nice, and rest there for a second. Quick shake. Then we'll go down the mat, both feet together. Nice and high. Go for it. Moving forwards and then back. Yes. Picking those toes up in the air, Milo. Yeah. And facing the parents, going sideways. I've never seen such synchronized pogos, love it. And then we'll go side to side, slaloms. Don't get too close to the end of the mat. Then we're gonna go on the spot, fast feet, as quick as we can, slow hands. Go for it. 5, quicker. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, very good. Then let's go into our snap downs. Feeling fairly comfortable with snap downs now? Let's progress it on. So let's get them right to start with. Reach up, and 2. Yes, good. Left. Lovely. Right. Good. Wait. There we go. Cool. Right. We're going to make it harder. What I might now say is jump. If I say jump, I'll probably say it after 2, 2, and then jump. What I might also say is spin. If I say spin left or spin right, it will normally also be in 2. So that would be 2, and then spin right is there, spin left is there. Everyone reach up, and 2. Nice. Reach up, 2 jump. Yes. Reach up, you know what's coming. 2 spin left. Good. Big bang coming, watch out. 2 spin right. Yeah, sorry, big noise then. Nice, we've got it. Left. Whee, there we go. Good. Reach up. 2 spin left. Love it. Very good. Right 2. Good. Correct it, Sam. Back into there. Yep. Left 2. Nice. Hello, chaps. In you come. How are we? All good? How are you, buddy? Can you boys go through child pose, Spider-Man, 90-90, and a hamstring stretch? Okay, just go through that in the background. And we'll just finish off our snap downs, reach up, and 2 left. Very good, reach up, 2 spin left. Love it. 5 more. Left, right. Good speed, very good. Right 2. Good. Right 2, right. Good. Right 2, spin left. Good. Keep challenging yourself, love it. 2 spin right. Yes, very good. Right, we've got 1 more. Left, right, 2 spin left. Yes, Hassan, love it. Counter movement jump on the spot. Jump as high as you can 5 times. Stick the landing and repeat. Nice. Then we'll start this end of the mat. We're not going to headbutt the wall, but we're going to jump into the middle of the mat and stick our landing. So a broad jump straight forward. Nice, 5 of those. Moose and ease, if you then want to go through your little hops on the mats, just bouncing. And then you boys, then let's just try a slightly new jump. So we're going to take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, raise this back heel, and then push through our front foot and jump as high as we can. And then swap legs, and then we should all be pretty warm. Sweet. Right, everyone face round, turn around, sorry. Push into the wall, and we'll go for our wall drive. So we'll go left knee up. You're all right, you see you can join in this now, mate. Leaning into the wall, left knee up, right foot back. And then we want our right heel off the floor. This one up, mate. Good. Right knee nice and straight. This taller, buddy. Good. Left knee higher. So there. This straighter. Right knee straighter, Hassan. Pretty good. Eyes looking forward, Milo, Zeffy. Cool. And then swap. Hold that. Hassan, just try and make sure your hips aren't going out to the side. So we're keeping nice and tall for our chest. Yeah, good. And swap. 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 Only thing to improve there is as you swap, don't let your hips kind of shift forward. So it's almost like they're staying back and you're keeping this nice and long. Other than that, beautiful. Cool, on to our mat. And then we're gonna find that position standing up. Left knee up and swap, nice and tall. In fact, let's make this one further. I'm gonna give you something to hold above your head. Zeffy, incoming, boom. So we're gonna try and hold this nice and high above our bonds. Catch, catch, catch. Position, and then we're gonna go switch, hold and switch. Hold for 2 seconds. Should be a little bit harder. And really try and push it up to the sky, nice and tall. Good, lads. And what I want you to imagine is whatever you've got on your hand, imagine there's a bucket of water on this side, and we're trying not to spill the bucket, okay? So we're gonna keep it as level as possible, which is gonna mean we're gonna have to really engage our core and our glutes and stay nice and tall. Go again, 5 each side. Very good. Right, let's take it one further. So pop whatever you're holding down to the side. And now, is kind of what we just did and our pogos, all right? So we're just gonna bounce and switch between the positions. Give it a go. Might be hard, might be easy, and try and do it on the spot as well, so you're not moving forward. Just stay nice and still. Pretty good. Cool. So the main thing we wanna avoid there, guys, is this heel. We don't want to be pulling it up towards our bum. So if our knee comes out here, we want that heel to be underneath our knee there. And then it's going to mean that when we then go down, we're going to have to go back and down, and then that one comes forward and up without kind of this stuff, rather than that. Okay? Give it a go. Love it. A well-oiled machine. Let's go one further. So we're going to start in this position, left knee up, and we're going to go down and up and stick. Down and up. This one can feel very hard. Sometimes, in your own time. Good. That's right. Bang, bang. Exactly. So leading knee. So start with your right knee up. Perfect. And if that felt hard, remember the first week of snap downs, where all it is trying to figure out where your legs are going. All right? So it will get easier. Good work, gentlemen. Right, let's play a game. And then we're going to play a warm-up game called single leg tennis. Zeffy, can you grab the white cones and imagine so if this is a tennis court and that's our net, I want you to mirror what I do. So you're going to go in there, and then maybe one more. In fact, no, that's cool. Let's just make that a little bit bigger so it's even. Right, Milo, you're going to be my opponent for the demo. We are doing this instead of our single leg catch game, all right? And once we start, we're going to do it all shoes off. Balance on one leg, Milo, and you're going to be on the baseline. So go back a little bit. To serve, underhand, bounce, and you've got a great shot, Milo. Got to return it. If you'd have left that, that's like tennis. That would have been out from me. We'll get the idea. Tap, tap, tap. Great shot. Come on. The goal is to either, obviously, their shot goes out or make them wobble. If you wobble and come off one foot, the other person gets the point. We're going to play winner stays on and just keep rotating around. All right? You can use both hands. No overhand shots. Any other rules? Obviously, can't bounce twice. We'll get the rules once we start playing. Hassan, in your hop, buddy. Let's all go shoes off as well, just so we've got a little bit more grip of the floor. And what we'll do in future weeks, especially if we have 6, is we'll probably have 2 or 3 different courts. But just for today, just to learn it, we'll stick with this. Right, in you go, Milo. Cool. That's in. The cones are in. So Issa, you're in. Milo, staying on. Nice. Good return. Oh, backhand. Wobble there from Issa. Moose, you're in. Whee. Out. Zephy, you're in. New ball. Good lads. Was that a good serve? Did it hit the net? Reserve. Thanks, Satyam. VAR. Cool. Zephy, you're out. Hassan, you're in here. What a shot! Issa, you're in. Sorry, Moose. That's a good shot, that, from Hassan. Like prime Roger Federer. Good serve. Also, a very good shot. Hassan, you're out. Milo, in your jump. Good lads. And just form a bit of a queue for me so I know who's in next. Cool. Zephy in. We're going to play this for 2 more minutes. So nice and quick. What a serve. Moose, you're in. Great shot. Love it. Good shot, Milo. It's probably a little bit big, which might be why Milo's winning. Go for it. Oh, unlucky. Milo's champion at the minute. Good effort. Whee. Yes, Zephy's got a point. In you go, Moose. 1 more minute. Great shot. Ah, that is Moose's point because Zephy fell over. Good serve. Issa, you're in there. Maybe a little bit softer on the serve if we can. We're not trying to ace people. Nice. God. Hassan, you're vicious. I like it. Milo, in the jump. Right, final 3 games. Whoever's still on will win. I don't know what you'll win, but you'll win. The privilege. There was a hand touch there, Hassan, sorry. 2 more games. That's a cheeky serve, that Zephy. Come on, Moose. Ah, we'll give you a second serve, yeah. Zephy's hand touched down before the point, so we'll give Moose the win. Right, Zephy, can you put the cones away? Musa, can you put the hurdles under here, please? What's that game called? Single leg tennis. Perfect. So we're going to play that quite a lot, all right? But what I need you guys to be able to do is set up the court and then know the rules, all right? And then I can let more of you play at once. Let's get into our circuit. Who's going to set up the ladder for me? Someone lay that out, please. Then we want Milo, since you're closest to the cones, can you set up 4-way grid? So there's going to be 1 there and 1 behind me. So it's going to look like a diamond or a square. Musa, you stay here for me, buddy, please. Let's then go, who's next? Hassan, you come here, mate. Who's next? Zephy, you go here. And then Issa, you go here, my friend. Right, lads, all listen up. That's perfect, just 1 more there. A little bit bigger. Right, so we'll do some exercises that are the same as what you've done before. Some will be new. We'll talk through it, and then we'll get cracking. Musa, through the ladder, which we've all done. Go through there. Or if it's too hard, just go 1 foot or 2 feet in each. That will be exercise 1. Exercise 2 is then going to be our 4-way cone tap. I want you to imagine you're batting in the middle. If you're left-handed, face this way, right-handed, face that way. And I want you to go forwards, tap, backwards, tap, turn to the left, tap, turn to the right, tap. So we're really trying to organise our feet. Where do I go after this one? Now? Wait, left? Yeah, got you. In there. Now what do I have to do? Turn, there, and always touch with your leading hand. And the goal is speed. That one will be quite hard for 30 seconds. And also, I want to see us bending our knees. I don't want to just see leaning down and tapping. Get nice and low and back up. All right? Plank in here. Bit of a rest station. Either hold it or do your shoulder taps. In here, holding that overhead, doing our high knees in there. What I'd like to see, if possible, rather than just that, is the skip we did in the warm-up. All right? In here, we've then got hurdle hops. So bouncing over like that, and then into our ladder. Any questions? Right, let's start. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, nice quick feet. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and move round. Let's go that way. 3, 2, 1, side on moose, facing on the bowler. Yeah. Good lad. Nice, Milo. Good boys, keep going, halfway through. Hands a bit more under your shoulder, Milo. Yeah, good. Yes, Issa. Look at that, my man. Good lad. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Round we go. Good, Hassan. When you go backwards, Hassan, keep your chest facing your mum. So chest this way, going forward. Still chest this way, going backwards. Now turn that way. Now turn the other. Now reset into the middle. Good, Zeph. Nice. And swap round. 10 seconds. Let's go. Good, Milo. Good. Driving those feet out in front of you, Moose. Good boy. Very good, Hassan. Good. Shorter steps, Zeffy. Really short and sharp. Good. Try not to go dizzy. Good boys. Keep working. 3, 2, 1. Round we go. Go. Yes, Musa. Good lad, Hassan. Great intensity, Milo. Good boy. Add a press up in if you want, Zeffy, like we did last night. In the middle. Good, East. Make sure you're bending those knees to get down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Is that once round? Yeah. Harder, easier than the one we did last week? Easier? Harder? Who said same? Harder? Same. What's that one like? Hard work or not? Exactly. So I think maybe in the future we'll make this one a little bit bigger, so you've got more work to do. But exactly right, Marla. If you do it faster, it's harder. Plank shoulder tap, if you're comfortable, we can add in press-ups moving forward. This one we can get more intense with. This one, I couldn't find the actual attachment for what I wanted to do, but we can make perhaps the jumps higher if it's too easy. Other than that, very good. Right, we'll do that 2 or 3 times around next week. This week, because there's a lot of new exercises, we're going to give ourselves a bit longer on the strength sessions. So, if you can put mile over cones on there, please. Everyone else, grab your mat and let's reset back to the starting position. Thank you. Number 1 is going to be our lunge pattern. Everyone show me our isometric lunge we've been doing? Awesome. So that's going to be our finish position. Our starting position is going to be this position, our A drive position. And then we're going to reach back, sit into our lunge, and bounce forward. So I want us to hold this position for 2 seconds, back, hold for 2, back up to the start. So start at the front of your mat, and let's go. 8 times each side. Keep that chest nice and tall all the way through. It might feel a little wobbly to start with, which is fine. Good, Issa, great rep. Nice, Moose. Good, Hassan. Try it with your eyes looking forward, Hassan. There you go. Just need a bit of confidence in what you're doing. Lovely. Good, Milo, Zeffy. Good, and just really focus on this front knee, not wobbling in as we go down. Imagine you've got a laser coming out of that knee, and it's pointed towards the wall, and you're trying to keep the laser as still as possible. It's not going to wobble about. Good. Once you've done 8 each side, everyone pause for me. Let's move this out the way. And then we're going to use the barbells for the next one. Zeffy, do you want to come and demo? Since we did this last night. So everyone hover around this area for me, please. And this exercise we're going to call a reverse pull, all right? And it's going to work our arms our core and our back. This thing is called a barbell. This weird stuff is called knurling. I want you to put your hands in between the knurling, if not even a little bit on the outside. But just make sure you're nice and even. We're going to have our palms facing up to the sky. We're going to use this one as well so we can work in pairs. We're going to put a little plate here. You're going to put your feet on it or even into it here, whatever works for you. Then your hips are going to be up to the sky, so they're not going to be down. Show hips down, Zeffy. So we lift our hips up, good. And then eyes are going to point up towards the sky. And then we're going to pull our chest in towards the bar. We're going to hold for 2. Then we're going to go down for 3. Once you're done, just move your feet and stand up. All right? Good demo, Zeffy, good lad. What do we need to be careful of around this area? Metal bars. Because what do metal bars do if it hits our elbow? Hurt. It won't break anything, but it'll be really annoying if it hits you. So just be careful. There is obviously little bits bouncing about, but also, if you're worried about this not being able to take your weight, I weigh at least double what you guys do, and I can hang on there like a monkey, all right? So let's set up a plate here. Since you've done it, Zeffy, you be whacking out your reps quickly. Whack out 8 reps for me. Have we got a volunteer to start on this one? Go, Moose. Let's have a look, buddy. And then Milo, if you work with Zeffy, and then you 2 lads can work over here. 8. So turn your hands around, Moose. So palms facing up to the sky, perfect. Good, Zeph. Hips up. Perfect. Pull in, hold, control down. Nice. And if Hassan, you just put your foot there. Is that hurting your feet at all, Moose, or is it all right? Hurting your feet? Whack your shoes on if you want, guys. Very good, Milo. Bit slow on the way down. 1, 2, 3. And then eyes looking up just above that light. Good, buddy. Burning the arms a little bit. Right, Hassan, do you want to jump in the other side, mate? And before Zeffy goes in, Issa, you jump in this side. So we'll just keep rotating through and give everyone a go, which should work pretty well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to separate you into 2 groups. One group's going to stay on here. One group's going to do our lunges, and then we'll swap, all right? Right, Hassan, let's have a look, mate. Perfect. Pull in. Yes. Issa, love it, mate. Very good. Good listening, guys. You've all nailed this. Only thing, it's very tempting to tuck our chin, so eyes looking above my head. Yes. A big squeeze through the core. Cool, tired, that's fine. Right, let's leave you 2 over here. You do your reps. Other 3 lads, let's come over to the mats and do our lunges, and then we'll swap. All right, so you can have a bar each, and it should hopefully work fairly well. So don't start just yet. Pullers, onto the mat, you guys. Ready for our lunge. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, let's go. Nice, 8 each side, you boys. And you guys go nice and slow. And if you can, keep going all the way through whilst they're working. But I imagine your arms will probably get a little bit tired by then. Nice, Mallet. Yes, Moose. Much better, Hassan. Good work, gents. Loving it. Good. And if you get tired, just hang. Don't need to keep pulling. Bit easier with shoes on, this one? On the back foot? Both sides done? Cool. Moose, you jump in there. Zeffy, Milo, come over and do your lunges. Like clockwork. Beautiful. And then Issa, whenever you're done, you can just do whoever's already finished. Put your foot on there, buddy. I'll do Moose. Nice, lads. Synchronized lunge team. Beautiful. That one's a little bit lower, so it might be harder, but that's fine. Eyes up here, Moose. Good boy. Good. Just try one more, mate. Hips up. Yes. Cool. In fact, Moose, it's probably a little bit short for you. Try again, because you're a bit taller than the other boys. That's going to be quite hard, but give it a go. Yes. Try one more. Lovely, Hassan. Burning the arms. Yeah. East, you jump in there. Moose, you can rest. Cool. Jump in there. You 2 back onto the mat. 3rd set. Brilliant, Issa. Good lad. Good, Milo. Good, Hassan. Eyes forward, buddy. Yeah. Nice, guys. Then you jump, Zeffy. East into your lunges. Just mind this big thing. Milo, you can be doing your 3rd and final set of lunges if you've done 8. And I think I've got track of where everybody is, but once you've done 3 sets of both, stop if I don't already tell you to. Moose, you do your final set. Hassan, you've got 1 more set of pulls, haven't you, to do? But that's your 3rd set of your lunges. Good lad, Moose. Bend your knees a little bit. Nice, buddy. It's weird coaching with no music on. It's too much of my own voice. Nice. Is that 3rd set of lunges? Yeah, must be. Good. Make sure we don't get tired. Fully extend through there. Yeah. Nice, Moose. And then once you 2 lads have done 8 each side, back into a reverse pull, and then we'll wrap up that superset. How many of you done, Moose? 3 of everything? Yeah. Nice, you have a rest, mate. Or help your brother as reluctantly as you want to. How many years are you between you two? 2? Have you got any other siblings? How many?
1.
1 more. Older? Younger. Nice, buddy. 3 sets of pulls, you guys? Cool. Hassan and Issa, once you're done, just head over to your mats. Musa, how many yellow sticks is there in there? Perfect. Give everyone other than Zephy a stick, please. Zephy, since we did RDLs last night, I want you to do the deadlift.
Okay.
So the one where you bend your knees,
Yeah.
stand up and back down whilst these guys are doing the RDL. 8, exactly. Right, you boys. Ta-da! That's for you. I'll demo with it first though. Right, let's go shoes off again, just so we're nice and even. Do we need our mats? We don't need our mats anymore, so we'll just move a few of them onto here. Right, who has heard of an RDL? No? Heard of a hinge? Cool. So, a hinge pattern is a type of movement basically, and it's where our hips go back, all right? And we're essentially hinging at the hips. So we're breaking our body in half, but well. Why it's really good is if I wanted to pick up this shoe, where a lot of people get back pain is when they go like that and arch their back to pick things up that are heavy, right? But if you can learn to hinge your hips, then your hips can go back, your back can stay straight, and you pick up, all right? If we then think about in a cricket context, we get to this position when we bowl, we can either go in there and really hurt our back, or we can once again hinge our hips like that, all right? And in a lot of powerful movements, so if we're jumping forward, we're hinging and jumping. This muscle, what's that called? Glute, hamstring, bingo. So we are gonna use this red line. If everyone goes and stands next to Zephy, and I'll just demo and then we'll give it a go. And also, warning, this can take a lot of time to pick up, all right? So you might need a bit of patience, so no rush. The line is gonna be halfway between our feet. We're gonna have our toes pointing forward. And if everyone matches what I'm doing and just keep acting as I'm speaking. Our knees aren't gonna be dead straight, but they're not gonna be bent. So we have what we call a soft bend in our knees, all right? Which is just how you normally stand. The key from here is that our knees, imagine we're sticking them in concrete, or you know those knee braces people put on. You got a knee brace on and you can't bend your knees anymore, all right? We're gonna have a stick and we're gonna hold it on our back. We're gonna have 3 points of contact. Gonna have it on our head, the middle of our back, and our tailbone. All right, that means our back is gonna be nice and straight. Holding that there, we're then gonna keep our knees still. I'm gonna push our hips back into the red zone, all right? We're not gonna try and lean forward into the green zone, push back into the red zone, and we need to keep that stick on all 3 points throughout. What we don't want is we don't want our head to come off, we don't want our tailbone to come off, or somehow we don't want the middle of our back to come off, which would be quite hard anyway. Everyone have a go, see how you get on. You do the deadlift whilst we do that, Zephy. Go for it. Nice big chest. Yep. Let's just raise it up a little bit. Pretty good. Yes, mate. Sandbag, go for it. Nice, Milo. Less knee bend, buddy. Cool. And then keep that stick on your tailbone. So let's go, Issa. One hand under, one hand over. I'll hold the stick. So bring this hand up here and this hand down there. Cool. Keep those stiffened knees, Hassan. Better. Nice. Moose, did we do this with weight last year, Moose? Yeah. Cool. We can progress onto that nice and quickly, which is good. Better, Milo. You move and I'll keep it pushed in for you. Pushed. Bit better. Nice. Cool. Everyone rest there and don't whack this nice man with your sticks, which you almost did. Right, Zephy, whack that down. Everyone, sticks down on the floor, and let's go into our push-ups. So we're going to do the same as what we've done before. So give you, Milo, you can go back on your mat. Moose, you go on there, and you two, you'll be fine on the floor. So we're going to start at the top, nice flat back, and we're going to control down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reset, and then push up. All right? Now, if you've had a plate before, I'll come and help you with the plate. Issa, look at that, my man. Awesome. Good effort, Hassan. Yes, Moose, good boy. Great form. Lads, this is so much better. So much better. And because you're doing really good form for these first few, you're probably gonna get tired very quickly. Cool, hips higher, Hassan, on the way down, buddy. Pretty good, Zeph. Once you've done 8, you can rest. Nice. Hips up, Hassan, keep him up. Good lad. Nice. Cool. Everyone rest. Making progress on that one? Feeling a bit stronger? You're all looking stronger, which is great. Right, back onto our feet. Zephy, you can do your second set of that. Let me just look at one first. Moose, have we got a 4 kg? Now, just because it's probably easier with the stick, you crack on with that. And remember, it's going straight down onto the line. Go for it. You 3, I just want to see 5 reps each, where you're using this one rather than the ones that bend. Let's go, Hassan. Back. Same thing. Good, Zeph. Nice, Moose. Cool. I'm just going to do one at a time just so we can nail it. So feet on this line. Cool. Right, now bend these knees a little bit to start with. Right, now keep them bent. And now don't bend them anymore. Head on the stick and hips into the red zone, into this part. So try and touch this part of the stick back to this stick here without it coming off your bum. Nice, good. Perfect. A little bit more bend in the knees. Nice, keep it on your bum. There we go, this is better. Was that on your bum? Nope. Yes, good effort. Cool, love that. Tiny bit more bend in the knees and then keep them stiff. Good, mate. And when you go back, send the weight into your heels, but still keep these on the floor. Feel that in the hamstrings more? Yeah. Good. Awesome, lads. Cool. So, how hard was that when you first did it? Not very, not last year. Didn't find the technique hard. That always if that's the first time you've done it, which for you two it is, it takes a few weeks of doing it consistently to figure out what on earth's going on. All right, so it's really important we do take the time there to slow it down a little bit. So thank you for the patience. And I'm going to reward you by doing another set of push-ups. Let's go. 8. Good lad, Moose. Yes, Hassan. Issa, that is awesome. Love it, Milo. Slow on the way down, nobody. Nice, mate. Lovely panning shot, that. Is that, yeah? Nice, hips higher, Moose. 8 done? Top work. Right, that's 2 sets. Let's finish off with a little bit of our core work. So, it's annoying we haven't got partners. Let's go. Band back. 2, 3. Right, let's give this a go. So, if I'm working with Milo, we are both going to be on our feet and we're both going to hold this band. And then we're both going to face forward. A little bit of a bend in our knees. And we're going to get some tension on the band, so step away a little bit. Then we're going to push out in front of us, straight in front of our chest. So not here. Yeah, perfect. And then we're going to hold this position for 30 seconds, all right? Moose, you can work here by yourself because you're probably going to be the strongest in this because you're biggest. And just do that. And then Hassan and Issa, you do it here. Nice big band. And let's hold for 30 seconds each side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and evenly matched. Good. Yeah, well corrected. And if you want to, a little bit, you can just wiggle a little bit and just test your partner a little bit. Don't get too excited. Hands out in front and up. Straight. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, cool. Swap sides to turn around. That is the other side, isn't it? Yeah? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, boys. And ideally, we'll be getting this a bit down the side of our core in our obliques. Good, Moose. You can give it a wiggle against your imaginary partner. Good, Hassan, try not to lean back, guys. You two are getting a little bit competitive, which is fun. Don't know who's winning that fight, actually. I think it's pretty even. It's like that scene in Star Wars, Milo, where you got Rey and Kylo Ren trying to break the lightsaber apart. There we go. I'm straight. Yep, good. Nice, chaps. That one is called a Paloff hold. Not a clue why. Probably some bloke called Paloff invented it. How was that session overall? Good. A little bit harder, especially the strength stuff. Yeah, a bit more complicated. Same as what we had 4 weeks ago, or 5 weeks ago, whenever we started. First session, there's a lot of me talking, okay? Very aware of that. But next week, because we now know what we're doing on the exercises, we can get in additional sets, make it harder and harder as you guys get fitter and stronger all the way through. All right? Any questions? What's left to do? Tidy. Fist pumps, yeah. We tidy, then we do fist pumps. Let's give everyone a roll. Zephy, Milo and Moose, put the mats over there, please. Zephy, collect up the bands and just make a neat pile. Hassan, can you put these yellow sticks only just in there? Just the yellow ones, yeah. Issa, I don't know. To be honest, I think you're all sorted. Whack your shoes on, Issa. Everyone say thank you to Satyam for filming kindly and making you all famous YouTube stars. Don't ask for royalties, please. What you all doing this afternoon and Sunday? Anything fun? Cricket? Nice. Sheffield United game? Is that nice or not nice? Depends. Where's Cricket Moose? Pudsey. Wow. Anyone else got cricket? Yeah? With Moose? That makes sense. Right, gentlemen, let's see you out. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Make sure you've got everything, chaps. Hello. Good, thank you. How are you? Hey, Wakas, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good. How are you?
All good, thank you. All good. Went well.
I've just driven home and realised I didn't wrap up the video, so just giving a quick wrap up to that. Thank you very much for watching. I imagine this is going to be quite a long video, so yeah, if you've made it through all of that, then well done. Hopefully that was kind of helpful to watch, especially if you're looking at what we offer as Cricfit for junior athletes. Obviously those guys are kind of right at the bottom of the spectrum in terms of age. If that group session and you're based in Sheffield is something that you'd be interested in, then we do have kind of more space and availability in that room. Not much, as you can see. It is a good little space, but we can probably take on 3 or 4 more guys if we need to. And then we also then just have basically a group chat with the parents where each week I put in a poll and just say, are you coming this week? And it's a yes or no answer. And yeah, at some point we might have to cap it or potentially open up another session. But yeah, if you're interested in that, drop me an email or comment below. My email is sam@cricfit.co.uk. And for those group sessions, it's £15 a session for the hour. Or if you want more sessions each week in a program that is delivered through the Cricfit app, then head to our website, cricfit.co.uk/programs. And there you can check out our junior batter, bowler and keeper programs, which are used by literally hundreds of junior cricketers from ages of 10 to 14 from all over the world. And then above that, we then have junior gym programs for guys and girls who are looking to make their first steps into the gym. And then obviously adults we work with as well, which we've kind of shown more of on this page in the past. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you are still watching, I'm sure there'll be some form of subscription button here or a recommended video to watch up here. But for now, it's Saturday afternoon, my week is done, so I'm going to go inside, have some lunch and enjoy a day off after this. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon.